when New York won 152. Connecticut looks different in a positive way, while New York has slid Tip Cloud at the controls.
That's like the game you don't want to ever talk about again if you're Connecticut.
And a good start for the Sun, a steal by Rivers. Second in the league among rookies, only behind Paige Beckers. Morrow puts the head down and drives, fumbles it, and sticks with the play. Still 15 on the shot clock for the Sun.
I like that play from Sanaya, but I'd like to see her just be aggressive and go at Sabrina and take it to the rim and try to get a bucket at the rim.
Mabry hunting her shot, sticks with it after the Jones block, and she wrestles in the rebound. Johannes pushes pace for New York. #1 in the league in pace. Step back three is off the heel. Board Ionescu. Backdoor cut, and Jones throws it away. Sandy Brondello, 6th all-time in WNBA head coaching wins. A 2-time champion, 1 title with Phoenix and 1 with New York last year. And you played for her, AB.
I did play for Sandy back in the day, back in San Antonio when the Aces were back there. And she's been a great coach all this time and continues to bring the light and energy to whatever team she coaches.
Who didn't like coaching Ashley Bauer?
I mean, hey, I bring joy everywhere I go.
You really do.
Thank you.
It's carried over in the booth as Ionescu finishes and 1. Our first points of the night belong to the former #1 overall pick out of Oregon.
Ionescu starting the game is where she
to lead New York. It's tied for 4th in the league. This is Ionescu's line on June 1st against the Sun. New York in that game hit 19 threes.
Lord have mercy.
A new WNBA record. You're not kidding. And they did that twice. They did it on May 22nd at Chicago. They made 12 of those 19 in the first half. Can Mabry answer? Oh, yeah.
Love to see that from Mabry. Just being aggressive and quick decision-making, quick shots, quick reliefs.
Rivers matched up with Ionescu. That'll be fun to monitor tonight. Hand off to Johannes. She may have walked. AB making the signal. Feed it. Phoebish. Yes. Leone Phoebish, the 25-year-old in year 2. Product of Germany.
The one thing I like about this lineup is just the versatility that New York brings, especially when Phoebish is out on the court. She can guard multiple positions and score on multiple levels.
Bria Hartley pull up. So many weapons. The New York Liberty, #1 in the league in offense, #1 in pace. They can make threes. They get to the line. Weak side, Johannes. Foot race won by Rivers, but she touched it last. Liberty ball. Rashid Mezian, first-year head coach of the Connecticut Sun. We mentioned Emma Mieseman off the top. He coached Emma with the Belgian national team. They finished 4th at the Olympics last year. He was not thrilled that Emma decided to go to New York and not play for his former coach.
I mean, New York, Connecticut.
New York and Minnesota were the final two contenders in the finals matchup from a year ago. Rivers fouls Ionescu in the act of shooting from the elbow.
And with those 2 teams, with New York and Minnesota, that really gives Emma opportunity to play for another championship.
New York City's first professional basketball championship since 1973.
Dang.
The Knicks were close.
Kinda.
But you've got the ring to show for it.
Hello.
Ionescu often gets to the free throw line, 92% on the season, a career 91% free throw shooter. And New York's lead is 4. 2.5 gone by here at Mohegan. Meetings 2 and 3s between these 2 teams this weekend. Mabry carves for space and throws it away. That is a turnover by the Sun. Mabry aggressive early, ball in her hands often in these sets.
Yes, she's been. The one thing that you want to see from Mabry is just being aggressive and attacking at all times. And even if that's a great pass.
High-low, Phoebish finds Jonquel Jones. Assertive inside.
Connecticut just doesn't have anybody who can guard Jonquel. She should be able to really take advantage of positioning inside and shooting the three.
Jones at 6'6". Rivers. Nice first step along the lane.
More of that, Sanaya, more of that.
Coach Mezian talked to us before the game. Continue to be aggressive, Sanaya Rivers. First round pick out of NC State. She ranks 7th in the league in rookie scoring. Kick out Natasha Cloud. Knocks down a 3. New York's first of the night.
But what you saw was Ionescu passing Cloud open. Cloud was kind of higher up on the wing, but Ionescu put it in a spot where no one else could get it but Cloud.
Ionescu and Cloud swept the three-point contest and skills challenge in Indy. Mabry a logo three. Too strong, and parachuting in Jonquel Jones for another rebound. She's up to 2. 12-5 New York. Ionescu with the triple threat. Examines the floor, finds Cloud on the cut, falls away and backs it in. Timeout, Rashid Mezion and Connecticut. The Liberty motivated to put this losing streak to bed. We're off and running in Connecticut.
Confirmed her basketball IQ. She's going to fit well on the court with her rotation, and she's excited to coach her this season.
Tarika, great stuff. Her first exposure to the floor with her teammates was this morning at shoot-around. She actually beat the team to Mohegan Sun.
Welcome back, Emma. Welcome back.
Saw her this morning, asked her, what do you think of New York? She said, well, I've actually been in Connecticut more than I've been in New York at this point.
Hilarious.
2 to shoot for the Sun. Sheldon fires in time. She's been shooting the rock awfully well lately. Charles gets Ionescu in the air, makes her pay. Rim rattler, Tina Charles.
That's our spot. Tina is very effective from the high post, top of the key area.
The WNBA's second all-time leading scorer, Charles, played for the Liberty. From 14 to 19, a steal by Tina. Numbers for the Sun. Charles pounds it inside as the lay. Ionescu tracks it down for New York. Third board for Sabrina, 5 points, 2 assists. Jonquel Jones passes up the transition bid. Phoebish at the nail. Short, long board to Charles. Anissa Morrow takes matters into her own hands, spins into traffic, a steal for Ionescu.
This is the pace that...
Pass threads the needle. Sabrina to a streaking Cloud out of the sky.
She got eyeballs everywhere, just focused.
Midway point of the first, New York by 9. Hartley skips it. Charles kept the pivot foot down and fouled by Cloud. Let's look now at our State Farm assist of the game. It comes early at 7, playing away from the ball, and Ionescu has been the one setting him up in the half court.
She's been finding Natasha Cloud, whether it's on the wing, in the post, or in transition, and that's a great 1-2 combo. Great acquisition getting Natasha Cloud this year. She's been effective defensively, effective offensively, and with the short roster rotation, the limitations that they have currently, you're going to see more of her.
Now, Cloud was a Connecticut Sun for a cup of coffee. And New York went and got her.
An espresso.
2025 7th overall pick went to the Sun. That resulted in Anissa Morrow. Keep in mind, Cloud and Ionescu spent the winter together in Miami. They played for Phantom at Unrivaled as teammates, and Marina Mabry was on that team. Missed a lot of the season due to injury. Sheldon face guards Ionescu. Liberty by 7. Phoebish spin move, and she moved that back foot. That's a travel. This is how you want to run in transition, and Ionescu, the head of the snake.
You thought Sabrina, she was...
Plays with the hair, makes a great pass. Find someone who can do both.
Hey, you know, you gotta get it out of your face in order to see.
Liberty 6 field goals made, 5 assists. Connecticut just 3 of 10 from the floor. Mabry, lob it, throws it away. That's Connecticut's 3rd turnover here in the first.
Connecticut's playing with great pace, but they continuously turning the ball over, which isn't what you want against New York. New York is already a team that plays at a high tempo and plays really efficient basketball and scores at a high clip. You don't want to give them extra opportunities.
Rebecca Gardner has checked in, 7 in green, grabs it, flings it up, rolls off the iron. Layla Lacan, the first rounder from last year in her season overall debut. Playing in her 9th game since coming over from France, played in Eurobasket. Turnover number 4 for Connecticut. Ionescu operates, finds Jones in stride. Fouled in the act of shooting.
So Sabrina is on one right now with her court vision. She is just really surveying the floor really well.
Former Sun MVP Jonquel Jones was with the Sun from 2016 to 2022. Was MVP of the league in 2021. aspired to be a champion, went to New York a few years ago and got the job done, won Finals MVP.
And did. Jonquil was really the key to that finals run, playing just tremendous basketball, and you can tell she's been a great factor to the success of this Liberty team this year as well.
Such a force. She missed time due to a right ankle sprain, returned after the All-Star break. And if you're just joining us, Brianna Stewart out for her third consecutive game. It's a bone bruise in one of her knees. Lacan's pull-up is true. And Connecticut's hanging around, down 7 as we approach 3 to play in the first.
Absolutely, just being aggressive, staying around. Connecticut, what they really need to do is get a stop.
Jones in the paint, slings it out, but she trapped.
That's one way to do it.
Well, New York's got 5 turnovers in the first. But clearly for Coach Brondello, off a miss, they're getting out and running, and Ionescu is spacing the floor beautifully.
Push tempo, push tempo, push tempo. If you can beat Connecticut down the court, you're going to get easy baskets, and that's what they're looking to do early in this game.
Liberty #1 in the league in points off turnovers and fast break points. Mabry early on, 3 points, hit a triple. First points for the team. Lacan, another point, jumper, rattles home. Layla Lacan, per usual, the spark off the pine.
And she does a really great job of just putting pressure on the defense. You know she's going to do it on the defensive end, but just creating her own space and getting to an area where she can score.
Izzy Harrison on the floor finds Talbot, former Valkyrie. Harrison off the jab step, airmails the 3. And Connecticut can make this a one-possession game. Layla Lacan, instant offense. For a rook, this is impressive.
Layla just using her shot fake to get to a spot fence where you can just shot fake and go. Mabry
plays the 2-man game with Charles, wanders around the pick, and another turnover. A few times now Mabry has thrown it away. Her 3rd giveaway. Jones, extra Ionescu 3-pointer. In and out. Talbot finds Ionescu on the board, flips it up and in. Sabrina Ionescu with 7, 3, and 3 in the opening stanza.
She's trying to get 19 early.
Last 4 games, #1 in the league in scoring, just under 27 a night. Charles on the jab, drives by Jones, floats it up and in. She's still got it. Second all-time leading scorer, but just 13th all-time in games played. That's how impressive Tina Charles has been doing in her pro career.
Tina has had a great season.
Offensive foul, New York. Too much contact by Jones.
Sabrina has just been unreal these last 4 games, playing at a high tempo, shooting the ball so efficiently well.
Connecticut has bothered teams this year. Top turnovers on their side. The 8 points off 6 New York turnovers tonight. Mabry with space. Off the rebound. By Talbot. Her push may be disrupted last Talbot is the master. And a steal by Gardner. But another turnover by New York. Kicked out.